will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Jimenez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now, Jake Lamb. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, this is a confident club right now. They're 5-1 in the last homestand, and here they start the first game of the road trip, and they're soaring with confidence. The game of baseball, it's about momentum. If you're playing good ball, it doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road. This is a good team right now. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, 1 for 3.
Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins.
Ramirez.
And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
In now, Rusney Castillo. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. The numbers against Tyler Duffy: 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Byung-Ho Park as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Chris Young, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout of the game for him, and this one he was way off balance and out in front of that curveball. He's had no answer for the pitching he's faced in this one, and I'm not sure he's too happy with himself right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Max Kepler, the bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Coming to the plate now, Chris Jimenez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks. And now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Striding in once again, Drew Stubbs. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit hard. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Digging in to
Lamb.
try it again. Jake Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley
Softly
Ramirez.
on a line to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for
So
the
with
Red
2
Sox,
gone here in the 4th, let's
left
check out
fielder,
our pitch speed
Bruce
comparison for the 2
Castillo.
starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Stepping into the box,
Leading off the 4th
Brian
for the
Dozier.
Twins.
He's 0 for 1
Second
thus
baseman,
far.
Ryan Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ben Paulson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Baseman Byung-Ho Park.
Here's Byung-Ho Park, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-1. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Saltalamacchia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco has it on to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Mookie Betts.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Stubbs on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Max Kepler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
now batting, the shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Jimenez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 with a double
Boston,
on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
To first. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Betts is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Ben Paulson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Byung-Ho Park, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Polanco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Jared Saltalamacchia.
Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Young. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, "Dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you."
Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Young waiting on the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. To short, hit hard. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Grounded to short. Scooped up to Dozier for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We'll stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts it at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down one, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Jimenez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Does he triple up on the curveball right here? 2 swings and misses on 2 curveballs. I don't know. I'd be tempted to come back with another one. Throw it till he hits it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they have
center fielder Drew Stubbs
into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting,
ready once again, Ben Paulson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-1. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Now
Michael Tonkin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Danny Santana will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Danny Santana.
Mitch Moreland is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Looped over toward first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Byung-Ho Park. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Softly hit to short. Bogarts is right there. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Young coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Joe Mauer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the win, his 2nd, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tyler Duffy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins,